Hey, the only place, only place, only place, only place, only place, only place, only place gonna get it. And it's right back at the base. Chuck of the Deuce is how we do it, Texas, baby. Man, Dallas, the man out of Dallas is back. You know what it is. You know what it is. Real men rise up. Fake. I mean, a real man rise up. Fake men rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. Practice while preaching, preach on. All right. Do y'all remember Zapp? Frank Zapp. Do y'all know who this guy is? If you don't know who this guy, look in your music history books. All classical music history. Musical history. Frank Zapp was a guy, man, who born in Baltimore, and and he died in Los Angeles, and he was born on December 21, 1940s, and he died at December 4, 1993. And the reason why I want to talk about this man Zapp, because this guy was spoken full truth, man. This guy spoken full truth. What goes on, what's really going on in the world today. But we ain't gonna find no artists like him. Artists like Tupac, Kurt Cobain, Biggie, Bob Marley, and all the greats, JFK, Malcolm X, and Martin Luther King again. But all the greats, the folks out who do speak their mind and being true to themselves, being true who they really, really are, and not trying to be fake. Because when you speak the truth, people listen and learn, because they don't know what you're gonna say next. But most majority of men and women, they don't want to hear the truth. All they want to hear is lies, alibis. For it can make them feel good, for they can be around all the time. But tell a lie, I guarantee they're gonna be around for a long time more. You tell a lie, because most men and women like to be taken advantage of. They like to be misused. They like to be misled. That's just what it is. And then when you tell the truth and you try to make people listen and learn, they don't want to listen and learn. Most majority of men and women, but quite a few men and women does. They don't like to lead the truth and then set themselves free. But quite a few men and women do. But most of them don't. But the reason why I'm speaking this, because Frank Zapp is just like he is. He spoke the truth. He spoke about politics. He spoke about religion. He spoke about sex, love, relationships. He was talking about music, and a lot of the things he was saying, man, this guy was he was always right on point. He never lied, because see, people don't want to hear the truth. But he died of a prostate cancer. When you lose your hair and all that, he died, and he was 52 years old. And what's so sad, man, when Frank said that he don't care if people remember him. I don't think he really cared, but I think deep inside, I think he do care. He want people to remember him. He was one of my heroes that I forgot, but I ain't gonna never forget about him again. But we love him and miss him, and ain't gonna never be more like Frank Zapp, because this guy was speaking the truth. And he ain't lying about politics. Most of these politicians you heard, and presidents and everybody else, and the one we got now, they smell like rats. Let's be honest. And it come out of the rat's ass. Let's be honest. Because when you smell a rat, you get away from them as far as you can. But smell like cheese rats, if you get what I mean. This guy was lying to some of the things he was saying, and people didn't want to hear it. But quite a few men and women, they want to hear it, because they want to know what he's going to say next. See, I'm that kind of person. I speak my mind. Words do hurt people, but only truth hurts. Because you never know. It'll help people. It'll help you and me. It'll help anybody. But Frank Zapp is one of those guys, one of those huge figures that a lot of people have been sleep on him for so many years. But I make this video for him because make sure people don't forget about him. Because I'm telling you, you don't see too many artists who speak a lot of truth nowadays. And I wish we need to have more Frank Zapp running around and speak what they got to say instead of they got to read to a guessing guest card for they want him to say. He say what he want to feel, what he wanted to say. He had book smart, street smarts like anybody else. Even Tupac is the exact same thing like that. They speak two different tones and two different opinions. But when you speak the truth of power, that means you're doing something. But if you tell a lie about you like everybody else. But all I want to say about Frank Zapp, we love you and we miss you. Dude, keep doing what you're doing in the heavens of above, and the rest of all the big great. And Winnie Houston, Michael Jackson, a whole lot more. Because right now, if they lucky this man, Frank Zapp, if he was alive, he would call Obama out. He would call Usher out. He would call these Tea Parties out. Ted Nugent. He would call all these people out. Justin Timberlake and Frank. Frank's not. He would call all these folks out on this stuff because he knows what's really going on in the world today. He said the same thing. He said all the things he said back then was truth. It's true. It remains truth. It is now, and people need to know about Frank Zapp. Do you know who Frank Zapp is? Do you know who he was? Do you know who he was about? Because people, don't judge a book by its cover without no front page unless you don't read the page what the person really is. Because I look at it like this: people can say anything about me. Know me before you judge me, but don't judge me, and I don't judge you. Know me before you judge me. Know me before you judge me. Because we could all make a difference in this world. But the problem is everybody being misled and being mistreated and being lead to a death trap like anybody else. Like a cheese rats. And we need to kill all these rats, real talk, but not in a negative way, but in a positive way. Because I'm telling you, man, because this world needs to change, and that goes for regular people, and that goes for the system as well. If they will put the people in the system work together by side, and settle off their differences, we can make a perfect world as a way of example how we can live what we are today. But it will never be happening because America is nothing but a circus town. It ain't nothing but a circus act be putting on a show for everybody. And we have everything in this country. But see, one thing like overseas foreign country, no matter what happens to them, if they bomb their country or somebody kill them or do this and that, they live and let live because of God's will. But down here, man, in the United States of America, we have everything in this country. We have the money, we have the freedom, we have the success, we have everything. America is one of the most richest country in the world. And what do? We still bitching. We still moaning, whining, and crying. For what? All because, but one thing with this country don't have what's missing is hope. And hope for a better change is better live. And one thing we missing also is love. We don't got it. And we need to get there fast before it's going to all sink in to a big whole tire boat like hitting an iceberg like we in the Titanic movie. Now that movie is a classic. But all I'm saying to folks, man, we got to make some changes, and we got to make some changes quick, and we got a lot of job working to do because we running out of time, and ain't no time run out of the waste. All right. Frank Zapp. Frank Zapp. Rest in peace, and we won't forget you, and we love you. And we need more artists. We need artists like him for more to come. All right. I know y'all saw this video, and I got one more video to go. After that, it's going to be hit the wrap. All right. Stay right on tune. All right.